Right, so everyone knows challenge running. Play a game, gotta do it in a certain way, and so on and so forth. Like there's some YouTubers that do this. Chances one, and one I watch a lot is the Backlogs. I recommend you watch his channel because it's pretty good. But there has recently been some mockery happening. Because if anyone knows what I'm talking about, because the thumbnail might be a dead giveaway, I'm talking about someone named Corey with two R's. Corey with two R's is a challenge runner, and immediately I've seen his videos before. The first video I saw, which is I believe what started the whole controversy, is him trying to play Resident Evil 8 through 9 without dying, all in 24 hours, or just in 24 hours. That alone, I thought it was a joke because I've looked it up because I got real bored one time. I looked up all the runtimes all together, and even with speedrunners, you'd be cutting it pretty close, I would believe. Again, I'm not very info savvy on the speedrunning community, which is something I do want to actually look at. But he also admits into his videos, because like I'm gonna be talking about him addressing it, but like before we get to that, it's talking about like in one of his videos he admits straight up that he has never played some of these the first time before. He'd be playing them for the first time, which again, this is why I paid no mind to listening to it, because I really thought he was making this as a joke, and I still would believe it until I've seen people look into it, and he has been caught. I can't even say cheating, he's just straight up faking his videos. And there's an example I'm about to whip up here, which is from his raw footage. And for context for this, is that whenever he makes a video, he really just shows cutscenes and explains plot points and just makes some jokes. And that's about it. I don't think he shows much gameplay, but he drops in his description, which is the raw game footage. He has done this from all the challenge runs he has done recently. And for one of them, for example, he did Silent Hill, where he played from 1 to 5. I believe, or he just played majority of them. But the first raw footage he dropped of that was he played up to maybe a third into Silent Hill 2, and the footage just stops. But one thing I actually focus on, which I'm focused on mainly, is the Resident Evil part, where in Resident Evil 7, he's about to fight Jack for, I think, for the first time. Yeah, I'll just show you, it just makes more sense if I show you. Did you see that? Allow me to show you again, just in case, but I'll kind of cut it into images. So yeah, it's right there where he grabs 5 bullets from the shotgun shells from the locker, and when he goes into his inventory, it should say 5 shotgun shells. It's 17. And the next thing, as you saw in the clip, there he has no shotgun, which you can obtain before this fight. So I don't know what this idiot's problem is. Like I said before, he's never played these games before. And so when I looked into this, I did a little bit of a dive, but there's two YouTubers I can mainly thank for who can actually help me, who actually gave me the information through their videos, which is Trance and Carl Jobs, and the other YouTuber, I've got his name, but I'll put his link down below when I remember his name. Like, all their links will be down below, so give them a look, you know all of them. And Trance points out that he's had a Trance or Carl Jobs pointed out that he potentially has a trainer mod on. I don't like. I'm not a very big info person when it comes to mods. But for what I've heard, it's basically he's straight up being mollycoddled by the mod, where he gets hit by an enemy. Like, say he's playing Resident Evil 5 and he gets hit. His health point doesn't move. It's just like 999, and the enemy hit him at least takes one hit point. But if you played the game, you get more damage from that, especially from like where he was probably showing where he's fighting Jill. You get hit a lot more than that. Trust me, the game gives me nightmares. And the other thing I want to point out as well is when I don't really want to call him a cheater but straight up a faker, is because he just makes up mods on the spot, which Carl Jobs pointed out which was when he says he does the first mod, which of Resident Evil 7, which is like Madhouse Plus, which is a real mod, which like the enemies are much more faster and much more do more damage, and the game handicaps you in a way that actually doesn't give you any benefit. It just, like, got your bitch kind of moment. But for Resident Evil 8 and 9, he puts the hardest mod on there and plus, and just makes the gameplay up and saying like, oh, I can do it, but he's just no evidence. And to be a little honest, I wouldn't doubt this is the first time he's been caught faking videos, because like on Carl's Jobs video, he uses the Wayback Machine thing, where on his channel, he has done this before with Elden Ring and Dark Souls and so on and so forth. I just think, like, I'm kind of going too much into it, but I am kind of find it funny that he maybe got caught with his dick in his hand faking videos before, and he's just trying to make a clean slate before someone calls him out again. But again, a bit far-fetched. Which leads into, recently, he has made a video, which is where he addresses the allegations, and I don't even want to say he's addressing it mostly, because it's straight up it's just a fucking skit, and I'm gonna poke some fun at it. Like from the start of where he opens up, it's straight up him saying, like, spelling the allegations wrong. I'll just show you. It's better if I show you. Like, straight up, that is the first 16 seconds of it, and that whole, like, I get it. I don't know. I think he's just trying to have fun with it, but I get it. It's a stupid thing to cover, but I've been holding off these videos for a while now because I think no one watches these. But like, he does the whole crazy detective thing where he's laying down in a bathtub, and I'm no fucking stranger to it. Hell, one of my photos on Instagram is fucking me in the bathtub with my connies on. Clothed, by the way, I should add. I'm not a fucking degenerate. But when you try to address something that you're trying to save your ass on, this, I don't think it'd be the best way to go. And I'll be a little bit honest, like, getting off track here, at least he's just talking about how he faked his gameplay, or he's just trying to defend himself on his cheating allegations on the gameplay, not involving, say, a certain woman holding a certain 4-stringed instrument. But that's just me.
Come on, man. Have anything right, Patricia?
Guards, release the man inside.
Oh, not again, man.
You may talk now.
Why am I tied up? And why are my socks off?
And yeah, that I'm gonna throw out there, I didn't blur the feet. I can't blur to save my fucking life. I'm sorry, like, I get it, he's having fun with it, but when you try to straight up try and impersonate Wilfred Wolfstash, the mother-loving Wolfstash himself, I'm sorry, cards are off the table. He, like I said before, he's trying to play, like, the kooky thing, and you get just me straight off track a bit. Ladies, gentlemen, everything in between, and whatever you're attracted to, this is just my insight. If you ever see a guy wear this kind of haircut, run for the fucking hills. I mean it. You run, you don't look back. Because they're always the most moronic, most egotistical fuckheads I've ever seen in my entire life. Again, just me. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the video here.
Fuck you. Such vulgarity is not permitted here.
Guards, yo. Hey, no.
I'm gonna need you to lock in, okay? You are being accused of cheating in these recent allegations, Corey.
Yeah, now you know why it's in black and white, where he just makes a whole fucking cut-off scene where he just get up getting bashed and clobbered, but then, you know, so on and so forth. And I'm not knocking him for having fun with it, I'm not. But when, again, like I said before, you're trying to address something that is damning to your YouTube career, and you're trying to save your ass on it, it's straight up like with fucking Rice Gum and, you know, those two blonde twins, brothers that, you know, are apparently in WWE. I forgot their names. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a good video out of this. I'm just fucking tired. I apologize.
You are being accused of cheating in these recent allegations, Corey.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Then why didn't you just say that to begin with? Look, it's because it's much more complicated than that, okay? During my whole YouTube career, I just wanted to make videos, entertain people. I didn't care if what was in the video was real or fake, as long as I was doing my passion,
Which is to create and make people happy. I didn't think people would care as much if I was faking some of my challenges.
And yeah, there's this whole thing there. He already knew what he's doing. But I'm gonna point out a few things. People will find out you're faking things. It's gonna make them hate you. And I'm probably gonna say the same thing on here, where I'm trying to make a video that it's gonna entertain people, and it's understandable. But you can't fake shit. And I know that sometimes might be an easy way out. Sometimes you gotta fake your way out, fake it till you make it. But you know, people have faked it without ever making it, and that's gonna be you in a bit if you don't lock the fuck in. Oh god, I just can't believe I said that. But like, there's nothing wrong with paying your dues. Literally, with my YouTube right now, I've made 85 videos. It's gonna be my 86th video, and I really had 30 subscribers. And, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm highly convinced YouTube is shadow banning me. Because why the fuck not? And, you know, it is very annoying that you're trying to find something to make it, but at the same time, you can just admit that you don't know these things, and you just kind of speed run on the deep end. And, you know, he proceeds to make fun of two people, like so.
So, let me get this straight. You're trying to justify cheating.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Hell, I cheated on my wife. But look, do you have a reason for taking this long to respond or ignoring the entire situation?
Believe me, I tried. Yep.
A ukulele? That still doesn't explain why you cheated in the first place. Sir, have you seen the challenges? I mean, still, it's not like it was entirely fake. Come again? There's a camera right there. No, oh my gosh, just explain what you were gonna say. Like, it wasn't entirely fake is what I'm trying to say, okay? Most of it was real. It's just 10% of the time I had to choose whether I was gonna delay the video by a week or just cheat. Look, Corey, I know your intentions meant.
And then he proceeds to say that, as you saw in the clip, where he had to debate on delaying the video for another week or just straight up do the cheating mod. But here's the thing, like, it's this whole shtick for the rest of the video. I think the community, your community, or just anyone in general, they wouldn't mind the video getting delayed when you're saying I'm having problem. You just explain with saying I have problems. I need to delay this for a bit so I can actually get it to a quality that would make you guys enjoy the clips. But he doesn't. He doesn't say that. So at the same time, I cannot, like, it's just, I can't say that he's trying to make amends, and he is. He's trying to make amends, but it doesn't help when you're making this whole shtick and saying that I had no other choice but to cheat. Dude, your community would have said that if you just explained to the community and said that I had to delay it, it would be fine. That would be it. But no, you had to blow it out of proportion like fucking everything else in the world lately. But I don't have really much takes on this video, except for, like, I wouldn't say this is an apology video, but it's not the worst thing that's come out. I think Colleen Ballinger and fucking Sienna May still have a run for their money. If you guys don't know that, Christ. If you don't remember that, Christ. But I really don't have much else to say on this. But also, I've got an Instagram. If you want to see some photos of that, that's about it. I want to plug in. I'll plug in for me. That's all I've got. So, I'm gonna try and get these videos out quicker. But if you are here at the end of the video, like, actually give me a comment. Like, tell me what else you want me to cover, because I'm very shit at trying to find something that someone else might like, that you guys might like. Simple as that. Until then, I'll try get a video out tomorrow. I don't know. So, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.